Hi y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You may be wondering, Laura, why are you sitting on the floor in a bare room with a dusty vacuum cleaner in the background? I am actually sitting in, drumroll please, my new home. If you didn't know, Tim, my husband, and I, we recently bought our first home and I'm sitting in it right now. There is absolutely nothing in it except for dirty vacuum cleaners, random things that were left here. I don't know, the bottom to a vacuum cleaner. As I'm sitting here, we have already done a little bit of work to the house, which is why the floors are covered in dust. You can't even see it in the video, but the floors are covered in dust. A lot of spackling, a lot of sanding, a lot of removal of popcorn ceilings. And hopefully we can move in just a few weeks, but we have been working so hard this last week to start getting things ready and prep to be completely painted, put in all new floors, just really change this house so it's our house of our dreams, and that we can start living here and starting this new season of our life here. So my gosh, we are just so excited. And so I thought I would just do a little recap video every week as we are going along in this process. So here's a little look into our home buying experience and our first week in our new house. All right, so first things first, this was our very first time ever buying a home. We are 22 and 24 years old, so this was an experience for us. We really had no idea what we were doing going into it, but because we had an amazing realtor and an amazing guy helping us out with our mortgage, an amazing mortgage company, it really made the whole process so smooth. But I'm not here to give any advice to anybody buying a home or anything like that. I just wanted to share our experience with it and let you guys know you can do it too. And honestly, it's super fun. It was a bit stressful, but not as bad as we thought it would be. I think because of the amazing people that we had around us helping us along the way. So don't do it alone. Get amazing people around you, and it'll go awesome. And you'll have a home, and you can do anything you want with it, and it's so fun.
This is what your daddy looked like when he was young.
Oh my god.
Sexy. We are going to look at the house today with Tim's parents and siblings and maybe put an offer in, so we'll see how this goes. We found this house and we loved it. We knew that we immediately had to put an offer in within like the next day, or else someone could easily come in and take it from under our feet. So,
Hey Mike, so I think we're ready to put in an offer on the house.
That's exciting.
All right, yes.
So exciting!
how do you feel?
I feel... I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
We live in Oklahoma, but my parents live on the East Coast in Pennsylvania. So of course I had to video chat and tell them, and they were so excited. And once we knew that our offer was accepted, we were just like over the moon, so excited. We wanted to start planning out the house, getting things ready as soon as possible. So we even started out going to Lowe's and Home Depot, checking out appliances that we would need. We're going to look for a washer, a dryer, and a fridge today. So let's go. Tim's looking at the grills. This is what he cares about. These are looking pretty good. They're all on sale, which is why we came. Later in the video, you will see which washer, dryer, and fridge we ended up getting. And I'm sure I'm gonna do like a whole video on like our kitchen area, a whole video on our living room area, and all this stuff. So you'll be sure to see everything that we're picking out then. But it was so fun. This was our first time picking out these types of things. And so it was like a little bit foreign to us. But like I said, we had great people helping us. Tim's parents have been amazing, helping us pick out these first appliances for our first home. And so, oh my gosh, it's just been so special going through all this. For us, I think it was like 30 some days to close because we put in an offer at the end of April and then we closed on June 1st. That did give us a decent amount of time to get everything ready to start working on the house, but it was a long 30 days. Oh my goodness. But I mean, it still kind of went fast because you're like doing a lot of things between when you put the offer in and when you actually close, like signing tons and tons of papers. I felt like it went pretty smoothly, but our final papers weren't actually like completed and ready to be signed or like to be closed on until like just a few days before closing. So that was like a little bit crazy, but they did it, and the day to close on our house finally came. Here we are on our way to closing. Woohoo! Say woohoo! I can't believe it. It feels so crazy. Oh my gosh. After we're going to get the dogs and meet Tim's parents over at the house, and Tim is going to carry me over the threshold. We are going to buy our house right now. So we went over to the title company the morning of June 1st, and it was actually just right down the street from us, so that was like super simple and easy. We headed over there and we went into the fancy room. So we're in the room, we're waiting for our woman to come in to have us sign all of the papers. Most of the stuff we were able to do online, which was awesome. I know our parents were saying that it used to take like an hour to sign all the papers. I felt like it only took like 20 minutes, but then because of Corona, she had to fax or scan and send over all of the papers to like the other party or like the other woman that was supposed to look over them, or however it works. And so then we were sitting there for like 45 minutes just waiting for her to come back. Then we got the key to the house. Oh my gosh, like it was a very surreal moment, but also like, what the heck, they literally just let us buy a house like that. Like, we really just get a house? It was so crazy. It still didn't feel real, and I don't know if it's gonna feel real until we actually like move in, because right now we're just like coming for the day to the house to work on it. So I think it's gonna feel more real once we actually move in. So we got the keys and we came to our home, and we didn't actually end up doing any work on the first day, but we loved having some people over. Tim's parents came over, my brother and his family came over, I had some friends come over and see the house. So it was just a really, really great day. We're going home, buddies! You ready to see your new home? You ready? Ready to take them home?
Yeah.
Here we go! Oh. Good boy. Yeah, it's a little ranky danky. You want to let him go, or?
Sit.
Break. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Let's go this way to the rooms. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Do we have electricity?
No.
Oh, we don't?
Rocky.
Good boy, Spaniel. So we let the dogs come in. They loved the backyard, and they have been loving it this whole week. That was one thing that we were really looking for when we were looking for a house, was a big backyard, because obviously coming from an apartment with two 60-pound dogs, we were like, it's time to get a backyard. And so we're so glad that we found this house with such a great lot and a beautiful backyard, because it's kind of hard to come by in like the suburb areas in Oklahoma. The yards are typically very small, especially in newer homes, which I think is why we kind of gravitated towards an older home. So the first day came and went. We did end up sleeping at the house the first night just because we were so excited to have it. We slept on an air mattress, and then we were like, yeah, never again. That was awful, and the dogs really didn't have anywhere to sleep, and so it was like not even good, but so we didn't do that again. But then our first day working would have been the Tuesday, the next day after we signed, and that day we just got right to work. The first few days, really what we were doing was removing the popcorn ceilings, patching up any holes or any walls that needed repair. There was wallpaper in the dining room area and also in like the foyer front area of the house when you first walk in, so we had to remove all of that. And I think because the wallpaper was on there so long, like I'm pretty sure the owner that had this house before us has had it since it was built, which was like 1980 something. So it's been on there for a good amount of years. And so when we took it off, it did end up taking off a lot of the wall, like the drywall as well. So we had to patch that up a lot. So right now it is almost 3 o'clock today. Tim was working on some popcorn ceiling in some of the other rooms, and my job was to get the wallpaper off of here. You can see the outer layer is done, and on the walls that look like this, it's just the drywall. But when it's like this, we realized that like the backing of the wallpaper was still there. So my dog's barking. So now I'm wetting it down and getting all of that off. So hopefully in the next hour I can finish getting that off, and then these walls will be ready to be like prepped, sanded, so we can put paint on them. So yeah, my fingers are so dry and stuck with glue. It's been a long process scraping all of this wallpaper off. We also ended up actually putting mud on the entryway walls because that wallpaper was very hard to get off, and we realized it would take a lot of patchwork to fix it, and it probably wouldn't look that smooth. So we were like, you know what, let's just put mud over the whole wall. The other walls in the hallway were already a little bit textured anyway, so we just went and mudded the whole wall, and it actually came out pretty good. I'm glad that we did that. You know, with these DIY things, you just have to get creative and do what you think is gonna look good, and if it doesn't look good, you can always try something else. We ended up sanding it down just so it wasn't as textured. It is so dusty in here. Oh my gosh. I finished sanding down these walls. I finished sanding them down. And it looks really, really good. I had to open up some windows because it's so dusty in here from sanding. Like, we are just sanding everything, the ceilings, the walls, everything, because for some reason she had, the previous owner had a lot of holes in the wall, like from nails and stuff. I look so crazy. When we took the wallpaper down, it was just like, it was a mess. So we are just doing sanding, trying to get everything really, really good before we put the paint on, so we don't have to do more work later. Tim did all of the popcorn ceilings. He did an amazing job. That would be my suggestion to you. If you want to get rid of the popcorn ceilings, do it before you move in. So now it's just about patching all the holes, making it even, doing the best we can to make it smooth. I know it's not going to be perfect, but I think that we did a pretty good job for what it's worth. And so besides patching up holes, sanding down a ton of walls, removing the popcorn ceilings, the last thing that actually my sister Abby and I went ahead and did was we started prepping the kitchen area. We're gonna repurpose all of the cabinets that were already here. They're beautiful, they're wood, they were in great shape, so we sanded them all down, and now we are getting ready to paint it, which will be in a following video, but we are so excited about that. I can't wait to show you guys the color that we picked out for the cabinets, but that's kind of where we wrapped up this week with. Okay, so we're pretty much at the end of our day for Monday. I know it looks crazy still, but guess what came today that we're so excited about? The floors! Good job, boys. So I know that was a ton of information and progress and changes that happened in just the first week, but wow, does that really explain what this week has felt like? I mean, we are seriously so exhausted, but it's so worth it. But we're just trying to enjoy every step of this process. We have until the end of July or like mid-July to do all these little renovations to get ready to move in before our apartment lease is up. So we're so thankful for this time that we have so we don't feel super rushed. But I know just our excitement is making us want to do it as fast as possible. And so yeah, that's the update that I have for this video. Let me know if you guys liked it and what you would like to see more for these home renovation projects. Like I said, we're not professionals. I mean, I just feel like we're just like you, you're just like me, and we're just trying to make this house our home. So let me know what you guys would like to see, how you would like to see the progress in our videos, and yeah, anything else you'd want me to talk about this journey that my husband and I are on right now. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all again so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications so you know when I post the next home update. Hopefully the next ones are a little bit more exciting. We'll get some color on the walls, colors on the kitchen cabinets, you know, all those fun stuff. You can also follow me on Instagram. I post frequent updates on there throughout the week as we're working, and so I'd love to connect with you there as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!